Hopefully you've got audio here. This is Kevin Williams. Today is the 25th of October, Saturday, and this is the Snoking 18U team from Seattle taking on Tacoma, the Rockets. Right now it's the second period with 11:34 to play in the second period. It is 3-0 currently for Tacoma. We've been having technical issues with the computer, giving us an error. So we're not broadcasting live, but I'll record this onto an SD chip, put it up on YouTube, and you're probably watching it there. Long shot in, that goes wide of Campbell in goal tonight. Cleared up the boards. Number 17 throws a check. I'll be going through the names as we learn them together here tonight. 17 is Chase Wells. And I'll be widening out on the camera as well. It'll be rough for the first couple of minutes, but I'll do my bestest here. 11:10 to play in the second period. Shots on goal, 13 for Tacoma, 8 for Seattle. Face off deep in the zone in front of Campbell. Stevenson out there to take the face off. Picked up and cleared down the ice by David. Saved by the Tacoma goalie. I do not have the names of the Tacoma players, and they don't have names on the jersey, so I'll just call them by number. Now working up against the boards there, that's Fanton. Number 12 for Seattle. Fanton digging with number 14 for Tacoma. Tacoma up to 7. Far side, number 2, chasing it there with Anthony. Anthony tries to clear it out. Players fighting for it at the blue line there. It's brought in by 14. High shot right above the glove hand of Stephen Campbell. Not much you can do there. Perfect shot to the top corner, and it's 4-0. 10:35 to play in the second period. Have to take the face off is Corbin Benson. Back to 11 for Tacoma. He stumbles but gives it to his teammate. Now Jefferson puts it up to Benson. Benson moving in on the left side. Out in front is Rolando. Puck doesn't get there, but it goes around the boards. Benson gathers it, puts it off the boards, takes a check. And here comes Tacoma. Kastner tries to keep it in there, and it sneaks out past the line. Robledo putting into the far corner, Benson giving chase. Now at the boards, Robledo stops it and puts it back in for Benson. Rolando Robledo digging there with Benson. Puck still stuck in the corner. Benson pops out with it for a second. I apologize, that was Rolando. Or Roland, probably, as most of you know him. I've known him since he was Rolando. I believe they sold that letter, the O at the end of his name, for $200. Pretty good deal, if you ask me. And cutting through is Cody Kastner. Comes in on the right side. Goes to the outside, hits in the corner, spins. Off the boards pass. Unfortunately, doesn't find its man. Chasing back is Kastner again with some speed. Now 4 moving in for Tacoma. Side of the net, shot in front. That's a save by Stephen Campbell. And down it comes back in the Tacoma end. 11 scoops it up. Takes a look for an open man. He's got 3 of them. Picks one of them. Kastner off his foot to his stick, and out it comes. 11 gets it once more, puts it off the far boards. That's going to end up on a Snoking stick. It does. Up the boards. Not sure who that player is. I can't read it. That might be Alex. I believe it is. He goes through one man, falls down, chips it forward, and the puck bounces around in the zone. Jennings giving chase there, number 7. Puck moving in by Tacoma. Stop up in front. Cuts through one leg, goes through David's legs. Now the puck is out of the slot. Finally picked away cleared by Stevenson. Goalie picks it up there and puts it all the way back into the Seattle zone, off the boards. 16 working in the neutral zone. Off the skate there of Jennings. And up into the Tacoma bench. That'll stop time with 8:10 to play in the second period. Still 4-0 Tacoma. Face off to the blocker side of Campbell. Out there to take the face-off. Once more, quick shot off the face-off. Number 19, Campbell has to make a save there. Spinning into his own corner. The Snoking player up to Benson. Kept in by Tacoma. 13 had a shot but couldn't get a hold of the puck. Now to the corner, puts it out front, goes through everybody to the far corner. 6 giving chase there. 6 in the corner, being watched by 16. 16 being McLaren. Puck sneaks through everybody, past 16, McLaren. Stephen Campbell has to make a save. Now off the leg, David, I believe. Stevenson digs it out for Benson. Benson off a skate. Keental helping out, he puts it into the zone. Chipped off the boards. David giving chase there. He chips it off the boards right back into the neutral zone. Number 5, if he brings it in, it's offside. He doesn't. Chipped out of the zone. 6 battling for it there with David. Now back into the zone. Player there for Snoking. Trips over a Tacoma player. That was Benson. 17 has it. Tries to put it off of Keental. Or actually tries not to put it off to Keental, but succeeds in putting it off of Keental. Now all the way down to the corner. Digging in there is David. He wins that battle and puts it off the boards. Here comes Stevenson with David. 2-on-1. Stevenson looking back at David. Tries to cross it. Instead, hits the Tacoma stick. Now goalie covers it up with 6:42 to play. The whistle blows in the second period. 17-8. Shots in favor of Tacoma right now. 4-0 on the scoreboard. Face-off taken by Jennings. Quick shot by 17. That is Chase Wells once more. Hits the crossbar and up into the stands. Face-off outside the zone. Ivanov and Jefferson back. On D, Jefferson puts that one forward, but Tacoma wins it and brings it into the Snoking zone. Jefferson off the boards. Now across. Long pass out by Wells. Back into the zones, Wells giving chase. Wells falls down. Sorry for the camera work, getting used to this camera once again. It's been a while. There's Benson working it up, puts it in behind the net. That'll come out of the zone. Jefferson throws a hit. The puck keeps going in the direction of the Snoking net. Wells back there, working it in the corner. Jefferson throws a hit, takes down a man, and the puck comes over the far corner. Now Jefferson will have it, puts it up the boards, and that will sneak out and perhaps be called for icing. It is. 5:35 to play in the second period, 4-0 to go. Back to the point, 11 shot, that goes wide. Robledo playing that back into the corner instead of up the boards. Benson working at it there. Along with Kastner. Benson trying to play it up for Robledo. Instead it's stolen by Tacoma. Robledo's going to get it anyway. Pass across for... That's man. Back into the zone. David has it. Off the boards. Tip all the way to his counterpart, number 11 on Tacoma. 16, David has it again. David comes across the line, it's onside. Chipped away and then kept it at the point by Robledo, but now it's out. Robledo off the boards into the zone. 16 gathers it, puts it up for 8. 8, backhand pass up to his man who hits a post. 12 has it now in the circle. Snoking tries to clear, it doesn't. 11 gets a shot into the glove of Stephen Campbell. Now in the crease. Stephen had that in his glove, couldn't hang on to what fell down in front. Man went wide trying to shoot it in, but Stephen was there to stop that. 4:27 to play in the second period. Face-off won by Snoking. Puck comes all the way around, and they clear it. Here comes Stevenson. Stevenson kicks the puck up to himself, but it goes too far down to the goal line. Tacoma will get to it first. Stevenson takes it away. 7 comes behind his own net, gathers some speed. Working up the right-hand side. Shot goes wide. 5 at the point, trying to keep it in, but Stevenson takes it away, and it's a 2-on-1 with Stevenson. Stevenson and Jennings. Stevenson shoots it wide. Jennings digging for it on the far side. He goes down. Keental went down on the play as well. Now Keental has it. He's got Stevenson with him. Stevenson winds up, hits a stick. Does not get through. Once more Stevenson. He's got Keental. Keental's going to get a shot here. Keental off the boards, or excuse me, off some pads. Keental trying to put it into the corner. Keental goes in behind. Stevenson there, can't get to it first. Now up the boards, that kept him by 16. 16 is McLaren, and a penalty call, I believe on McLaren. I didn't see it myself. So McLaren's going to leave the ice. I'm guessing that's a roughing call. 3:18 to play in the period. 4-0 Tacoma, and they're going to have a power play for 2 minutes. Short-handed now. That was Wells across the line. And he's going to gather it in again. Try and chip it forward. Wells, still in the neutral zone, turns and fires it to the corner. Picked up by Tacoma, number 6. Comes across the line, puts it forward to a man. Tacoma working on their power play right now. 14 in the corner. Waiting. Snoking going into the box. 6 back of the point. Long shot. Campbell with a save. Now in behind the net. 14 giving chase there, being watched by David. David hacking. I'm lying. That's Anthony, not David. Anthony 21, David 11. Both of them out there right now. David throws a check. Takes the man off the puck. He's going to try and chip it out of there. Stopped by 4, but looks like the net has come off, so a whistle blows with 2:20 left in the period, 1:03 left in the penalty. Man for the face-off. Tacoma wins that one. Back to the point, number 8 in the corner. Tries to bring it across to the middle, does. No shot taken. Cleared all the way down by Man. Robledo giving chase. In behind the net, Robledo gets a piece of it. I'll kill a little bit of time. Robledo takes his man down on the sideboards. Sorry I didn't get a good shot of that. Nice check by Rolando. Rolando's still on the forecheck, and he's going to have it in his feet. Doesn't know it, but Man helps out and puts the puck back into the zone. 16 moving in for Tacoma. Trying to cross it to the middle, in behind the net. David working there, 11 on 12. David in the corner, now in behind the net. Rolando helping out there. In behind, Man. Excuse me, that might not be Man. It might be Anthony. And it was. Man giving chase on the forecheck, now in front of the other net. 8 works it up for Tacoma. Takes a check. A light one at that. Now it's crossed for David. David off the boards. Now Man chips it in. 11 there for Tacoma, falls down. Man capitalizes and puts the puck in a little bit deeper, and the penalty's over. 1:01 to play in the second period. 4-0 Tacoma. Long pass out. Anthony gets to that first. Now Stevenson trying to play it up. Puck bouncing in the neutral zone. Snoking having line difficulties. 11 gets a shot that sneaks in behind Campbell. Line behind him. Stefan didn't know where it was. And one of the Tacoma players, I believe 11, stepped over him and put it into the net. But that puck was open and visible to the referee, so no miss was blown. It's a 5-0 lead with 43.7 seconds left in the second period. Manson on that face-off, still in the neutral zone, hasn't really moved anywhere. Hit by Jefferson, didn't stop the man, and the puck is cleared all the way down. This could go for an icing with 30 seconds left in the period. Slight power outage here. I hope this is still recording. Looks like it is. There's a battery on this camera, so we should be okay. 19 for Tacoma, trying to clear it in front. Instead, that's batted away and off to the sides. Lights flickering here. Rainstorm outside, so we might lose power here. We'll see what happens. 17 in the corner for Tacoma, puts it in behind. Man waiting in front, number 13. Jefferson on him. Puck taken away, eventually cleared. Stevenson giving chase. Fanton out there as well. Fanton, number 12. 7 for Tacoma, spins in behind his own net, working up against Stevenson. Stevenson takes a hack, and the period is over. 5-0 Tacoma, shots on goal for Tacoma, 22 for Seattle, just 8. Start of the third period coming up. Back to the third period, 14 for Tacoma, taking across. He's pinched against the boards by number 16. Now Alex digs it up. Keental. Up the middle. In behind the net, David. Takes a check from 2. That stops him, but doesn't really check him. Throws another check, stops the man. Doesn't take him down. Gonna leave the camera for a second. Campbell juggles it in his glove hand, holds onto it, and then it falls down in front of him. He's got us under this pad, and there's a scramble in front. With 14:19 to play, there's some players in the scrum there. A couple of Tacoma players on the ice. We'll see if the ref sends anybody. I'll let you know when I come back. Action back on. Cleared out of the zone by Benson. Benson has it. Snoking on the power play for 2 minutes. Number 28 in the box for Tacoma. Benson, long shot behind the net. Stevenson digging into the corner. Stevenson in the zone. That might be Alex behind the net with him as well. Stevenson to Keental. He gives it away to 14 on Tacoma. He's content just to clear it down, kill some time on the power play. 1:28 to play in this power play situation. Ivanov shoots it around the board. Stevenson has it. Stevenson. Benson. Taken down by 14, and here comes Ivanov. Puts it off the boards and in behind the net. Anthony up from his defensive position. Stevenson trying to dig that puck out there. Over to the far side. Back for Jefferson. Jefferson winds up quick snapshot. That hits a leg and goes wide. Now all the way down the ice. 54 seconds left in the power play. Stevenson overskates that puck. Gets back, takes a look for a man to pass to. Long pass up, and that's tipped away by Tacoma. Number 5 for Tacoma. Comes across the line, checked by Jefferson. Jefferson steals it, gives it to David. David will carry this the length of the ice and get a shot. David going to the outside, poked away by 6. Wrangles that behind the net, poked away once more. David still with the puck, back for Jefferson. Jefferson, long shot in, that goes off the shaft of a stick, up in the air. Goalie grabs it like the Statue of Liberty, and 12:43 are left to play in this game. And we are live on the internet now. The computer now seems to be working. You can see it in the corner there. After about 3 reboots, it has now decided it's going to cooperate with me. I was probably doing something wrong, but who knows? Here's David across the line. Stick handling, gets it tipped away. David trying to carry this team on his back. Now on the sideboards. Taken down. All the way down. Campbell loves it and holds on. .12:07 to play in the game. Face off, Benson takes it. Loses it to Tacoma, back to the point. Long shot in, bounce in front of Campbell. He gets it in his glove, but it bounces out of the glove. Helped by Jefferson there, he clears it to the sideboards. Benson giving battle there along with Keental. Whistle blows with 11:49 left to play in the third. Now behind the net, Jefferson clears it all the way down the ice. Could go for icing. No, it's a shot on net. The goalie stops it. He's got pink tape and recognition of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. There's 11:38 to play in the third period. Still 5-0 Tacoma. Welcome to the broadcast. We've had some technical difficulties so far, but if you can hear me, that's great. Tacoma up 5-0, out shooting Seattle 25-10 at this point. Jefferson working into Chase. Once more, Jefferson gets it back, shoots that wide. Keental trying to work it in the corner. I believe that's Keental. He's got a sweater all bunched up in the back. Still working it. Benson watching as well. And there's a whistle. Linesman pointing. Not sure if it was the referee or the linesman who blew this. Two linesmen out there, referee as well. Snoking goes through a change, and I don't know if the puck ended up hitting the netting or what the reason was, but one way or the other, the face-off's outside the zone with 11:17 to play. Okay, I'm going to keep recording this and put it up on YouTube because we were live for about a minute and then it crashed and I just did it again and now it crashed. So there you have it, folks. So maybe it wasn't me doing something wrong. Phantom giving chase. In the corner. Working on the computer at this point, folks, so I'll let you know if something big happens. And try and keep the camera on the puck. Here goes Phantom. Kicks it forward to himself. That could end up with a kick shot on net. Goalie's taking no chances, covering that with 10:15 to play. Sorry if I'm missing action down there, folks. I'm trying to work on the computer and get this set up. This computer has to work all day tomorrow, and it's giving us errors. Jefferson tries to throw a hit and misses. 14, spins. Now checked by Robledo. Up for Benson, tries to clear it out. Benson can't get a hold of it. Jefferson once more, all the way down. That might go for icing. It does. Face off back in the Snoking zone. Sorry folks, outside the zone, here comes Jennings and Wells. Jennings behind the net, tries to center it. Unfortunately, the man had skated past, and here they come outside the zone. Here comes Tacoma, fended off by David. Gathered there by McLaren, I think, and then cleared out. Yes, it was. There's David again, trying to dig it in. Jennings drops it for Quintal. Quintal might have been offside, but it's not called. Must have kept it right on the line. Quintal and Jennings working in. Quintal puts it into his man. Puck is now in the crease, and here comes a penalty. This will be on Seattle? It might be on both people. Looks like a hooking and an interference. So one man going for hooking, one for interference, and that'll be an even up 5-on-5 hockey if what I'm believing is happening is. Should be a Tacoma player going to the box as well. for those of you just joining us on the internet stream, we've been having some technical difficulties. Hopefully this keeps operational. Right now it's 5-0 Tacoma. 7:50 to play in the third period. 2 penalties right now, 1 for each team, so that negates them. Those negate themselves, or each other, I should say. And out comes Tacoma. Shots in favor of Tacoma right now. Here's 16, by the way, cutting to the inside. He's taken down by Quintal. David working the puck out. He's got Stevenson with him. He loses that, kicks it to himself, turns around, now gets taken out by Quintal, his own man. 7, long shot, and Stephen Campbell steers that up into the netting. Shots on goal in favor of Tacoma right now, 26-10. Quick shot on Campbell, he holds on to that. A jab by the Tacoma player. Campbell takes exception to that along with Ivanov, and I think Kastner was also in there digging around. It might not be Kastner, it might be Jefferson. I believe it's Jefferson. 7:12 to play in the third period. 5-0 Tacoma. Far corner, shot in by Tacoma. Ivanov trying to dig that out. Bouncing around in the zone, and Benson's going to give chase. Here comes Robledo. Robledo puts it through 2 men and gets spun around. 5 for Tacoma, up the boards for 19. Works it out of his zone. Fans on the pass, but it's picked up by 13. 13 coming across the line. Robledo tries to get him, can't. Now a hip check there by Ivanov, doesn't stop him. Puck comes across the middle, it's in the slot, bouncing around. Anthony gets it, he'll have a chance to clear. He does, knocked down by the stick of 20 for Tacoma. Orlando watching, Anthony back in. Anthony takes a shot to the head. No call there. Now Anthony once more. Off the boards, Benson. Benson, slow pass for Rolando. Rolando's going in. He's got man with him. Rolando winds up, shoots it high and wide. Jefferson trying to keep it in, goes for a hip check, misses both the puck and the hip check. Benson reloading, over for Anthony. Anthony tries to get it through for Mann. Mann has it, avoids a check. Puck goes into the zone, but no Snoking player on it. Now in behind the net. 5 for Tacoma. Long pass, ends up on 5 for Seattle, Jefferson. Stevenson giving chase. 5:37 to play in the game. 5-0 Tacoma right now. Stevenson trying to change that, shoots it wide on the blocker side. Stole the puck, walked out front, and shot it just wide on the blocker side by about a half a foot. Back to the point, Kastner keeps it in. Kastner winds up a wrist shot, that's going wide, but the goalie decides to steer it to the corner anyway. Quintal lifts a stick there, trying to get that puck. Now Stevenson takes his man down. Quintal and Stevenson both working on 20 behind the net. 20 holding that puck. Content to kill time. 5 helping out there as well. Quintal doesn't have a stick. Stevenson digging at it there, and out it comes. Here comes 14, lined up by Kastner, gets by him. David there to chip it back off the boards. Kastner without a stick will kick it out of the zone. Kastner goes back for a stick. 13 picks it up for Tacoma and gives it back to David. David, he'll corral it and put it across for Kastner now with hockey stick. Back for David. David working in on the right-hand side. Quick shot, and the goalie's going to glove that one and hang on with 4:31 left in the third. Puck in the corner now. Benson behind the net. Benson still in the corner. Trying to dig it out front, can't. 16 for Tacoma, coming out of the zone. Holds up there, gets by Jefferson. Nice little move by 16 there, and he pops that right between the legs into the net, and it's 6-0 with 4:09 to play in the third period. "16 with a nice move to fake out the Snoking player. Went to the outside, cut back inside. Campbell was going down, and he deposited it right between the legs. Hit on the other side there by Jefferson. He's got the puck behind the net now. He'll put it around. Fanton will get it. It's eventually cleared out by 16. I believe that's McLaren. All the way down. Held on to by the goalie for Tacoma with 3:44 to play. 29 shots on goal. 12 now for Seattle. That 12 shot being about 160 feet from McLaren. Clearing it out of his zone. 6-0 Tacoma. 3:44 to play in the third. Face off won by Snoking. Quick shot by Anthony. That's gloved. Back to Anthony again. Face off win. David steps around him, man. He's got 3 men on him now. Goes into the corner. Has it chipped away. 2 men working him on the corner. He's being helped out there by Chase. And David steps in front, backhand. Can't put it through. Once more, another shot. Third shot. Another save. 4th shot. And puck is still open. Whistle blows. And it looks like David's taking a couple of shots, but he stands up. Referee indicating something. I think they both might be going. David with 4 shots on that sequence. Trying to break that shutout. 17 for Tacoma's going to the box. This might end up being a power play because David circles and stays on the ice. So this will be a 5-on-4 power play for 2 minutes, 3:10 left in the period. A chance for Snoking to break this one. Get rid of the goose egg on the board. Should be one more. There's a 5th Snoking player out there, but I can't see him. There he is, Stevenson. So Stevenson out there. Cleared all the way out. No icing call because they've got a penalty right now. Campbell will play it off the boards for Rolando. Rolando gives it to David. David working up the ice. Cuts to the middle. It's chipped away. Snoking will reset. Anthony back there. Looking for Robledo. Robledo coming up the left-hand side. He's got Stevenson trailing. He's got Jennings on the far side. That's off the boards and past David all the way down. In behind the net. Campbell will come out to play that. No trapezoid at this level. Doesn't touch it anyway. Anthony reloading behind his own net. Cross-ice pass given away there. Number 4 knocked that down. He'll try and delay some time here. He can't. Jennings will take it out. Here comes Jennings. He's got Stevenson with him. Jennings on the right-hand side tries to cut inside. Tries to go through 2 men on the power play and has it tipped away. David lays his man out. And Jennings back behind his own net. 59 seconds left in the penalty. Jennings loses it off his stick, and here comes 4 to try and take it away. Now Jennings gives it away in front of the net. Quick backhand. Turns, forehand shot off the side of the net. David trying to dig it out. Does, and the puck comes to Robledo. Now Stevenson picks it up. He's got Robledo on his right. Taken away by 5. Drop for Robledo. Robledo winds up. Quick shot, and that goes off of something and hits the far boards. Puck up in the air. 30 seconds left in the power play. Number 4 on Robledo. Robledo going behind his own net, using it as shield. He's being held up. No call there. Hooked, but referee lets that go on the shorthanded situation for Tacoma. Now Jennings clears it to the corner. He's taken down. No call again. Referee right there. Shot right across the middle, but didn't get to the net. And here comes Anthony. He's out there with Stevenson. Anthony pulls up and gets it tipped away. Stevenson in there to recover. Tries to go to the middle. Man pulls it away. That's number 11 for Tacoma. Up the boards. And we're even strength. 1:01 to play in the third period. 1 minute left for Snoking to try and put something on the board. Keental giving chase. Benson out there as well. The puck is cleared long and hard. This might go all the way for the icing. They will waive this, I believe. Jefferson not able to get there in time. Didn't really skate as fast as he could, so they waved it off. Now Quintal. Pass up. Wells, back to Quintal. Taken away. 16 for Tacoma with that nice last goal. Tries to cut to the inside. Jefferson's having none of it and puts it off the side of his net. And he is called for tripping. Okay. So 21.9 seconds left in the third period. And tripping call that looked like a hip check. Big hello to any of the fans out in Winnipeg watching today. I know we've got a big contingent up there in Winnipeg, so hello to Kaylee and Zoe, Lindsay, and the boys. Number 18, Benson giving chase down in the corner. 6 seconds left in the game. Benson trying to get one last shot. Falls down. Instead, Tacoma's going to pick it up. Go into the corner, waste some time. Flip it up on his stick, grab the puck, and that's going to end the game. A 6-0 shutout for Tacoma. That'll end our broadcast tonight. Thanks for watching, folks.